the tech available, that kind of thing. But we've done a transfer and we've gotten over there. You'll know by the time you get to them that they've at least done a transfer from the PT. Maybe they did the slide board and maybe they did the squat pivot. And, you know, talk to the PT. The PT says, all right, we tried the slide board, it went okay. I want you to try a squat pivot and see. You know, one way is better than the other. Let's try to figure out what's easier for nursing. But if she's doing okay in sitting, a really easy thing that I'll do is take anything. It can be a sheet, it can be your belt. So she does not want to lean this direction. She's pushing herself over toward me. So what I would have her keep that hand. What I want you to do, so she's sitting up nice and tall. This is what I want you to do. I'm going to take this and I want to see if I can put it underneath your butt. I want you to lean over to your right side and let me put this under. I'm not giving her any commands other than this is all I want to do. Because sometimes with neuro, the less you talk, the better. You don't want them trying to process everything you're saying 5 minutes later and you've already moved on to another task. They're still thinking about, what did they say? How do I do that? So I'm going to put this, can you lean over so I can put this? And if she can, that's just a functional activity that you can work on. Okay, now come back and let's do that again. Why are we doing it? What would this help with? But think function.
Breaking the push.
Standing? What do you use?
What do you need to do? No, think more basic. Bathroom. She can pull her pants up. She can wipe herself at the bedside commode. That kind of thing. So that's very basic. Just trying to get her with an OT. A lot of times I'll go up to the OT and say, you know what? Nursing told me that she's still using a bedpan. She's having a hard time with this. Can you? Because a lot of times I'll finish my treatment and I'll look over. All right, you've got an hour with OT, and I'll say, Jennifer, you know, do you want her left at the mat? She's like, yeah, I'll come work with her. When she comes over, I'll say, can you work on some functional stuff? Because she can, you know, the practice pants that we use with patients to see if she can sit there and pull them up, all that kind of stuff. So what I just finished with, OT can continue with and do, or vice versa. OT's had her doing some stuff, and now I can come and we can try to stand, that kind of thing. So you can carry over, and she gets really good retention. But that's a really good thing for her to work on leaning. Then to work on leaning like we were, have her come down on that arm. Have her try to control it back up. All right, see if you can come back up. Now hold that hand. Hold that hand. So she's here. All right, she's doing well. If she's really, really pushing, like the entire time she's shoving herself over here, you know, I might would have to have somebody. Somebody want to sit beside us? Anybody?
Brooke's got her tray in front of her. She is unable to participate.
So if I had the tech or the PT, whoever beside of us, so if she's really pushing, all right, let's see if you can keep that hand up. I want you to hold this one. What we're going to do now, you're going to cross your foot over top of hers. Okay. We're going to interlock our hand. We've got two here. All we want to do is we're going to rock forward and see if we can all get our butt off. And all we're doing is I've got my hand around her and she's got her hand around me. So we're nice and low. On 3, we're just going to boost our butt up. 1, 2, 3. And we rock up and then down. And we might do that 10 times. That's the first quarter of sit to stand. So, but we're rocking with her. We're
she's
active.
Pushing into you.
Yeah, and she's on that side, so we're nice and safe. Okay. Now this time when we rock, we're going to kind of shift toward me. We're going to try to scoot your butt down toward me. So on 3, we're going to rock up and then come toward me. 1, 2, 3. Come forward and scoot your hip over. And that we might go all the way around the mat, including the corner, doing that and coming back. But it's working on weight shifting. She's safe because she's got both of us there. We're not letting her push. And that way we're rocking her forward. But that'll wear a patient out. You know how many times you have to do sit to stand to scoot all the way around the mat? They're tired by the time they get down there. Patients, they absolutely hate us because sometimes I'll take a table with a bunch of cones and I'll put it on one side of the mat. And I'll put a chair over here and I'll say, I want you to take those cones one at a time and stack them here. So she's got to scoot all the way down, get one cone, scoot all the way back, put it. Scoot all the way down, get one cone, come back. And that's 20 minutes of rocking forward, scooting. It's very time consuming, but it's very functional. And then if she gets to where she can do that, all right, hey, now let's try to stand all the way up. And I might get somebody else beside me and we stand. When she's standing, I would probably have the bedside table jacked up pretty high and let her stand. If she's standing, I might would put her left arm palm down, right arm palm up, because I don't want her shoving that table and pushing herself over, that kind of thing. The only thing I would put in her hand to help her push down on would be like a pole or a trekking pole or something it's tall enough that the only thing that she can do is stand up. You don't, getting a pusher into parallel bars is, I'm not a big fan of that, because if she grabs a hold of that bar, she's gonna yank herself over and she won't let go of it. What we did with our parallel bars is PVC pipe. We took it, and at Home Depot, I had them cut a couple, but I took them and shaved it in half. So when they're in the parallel bars, I'll lay it on top, and they'll put their hand. If she pushes, that thing will slide. She has nothing. The only thing she can do is push straight down. She can't pull herself on it. She can't push forward. She can't do anything but push straight down. And I've turned a cane sideways across the pole, so then that way it's like a walker, but she's in the parallel bars, and she can kind of stand up tall. If she pushes forward, it goes away. She can't use it.
American Ninja full side.
That's right.
There you go.
But anything that you can think of, you don't want her getting anything fixed on that arm. You want it to really be functional for her. But that's a few mat activities. With her laying, I would work on